Yo, a lot of y'all like, bro, I've been blowing accounts, I've been losing money. I'm trying to figure out what is the problem. I'm getting discouraged, I'm ready to give up. And I'm gonna give you 3 of the main reasons people lose money or blow their accounts. All right, before we get started, make sure you thumbs this video all the way up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And once you hit subscribe, I want you to hit the all tab. So that way when I upload, y'all get it straight to y'all phone, because some of y'all not getting all the uploads. So make sure you hit the all after you subscribe. All right, after you hit that bell, you feel me? I gotta give you a scripture of the day. So Proverbs 10:4. A lazy hand brings forth poverty, but the diligent hand brings forth wealth. If you lazy, you already know the outcome. You're not gonna get what you need to get. If you diligent, you constantly on your grind, you constantly working towards your stuff, then the wealth is coming right after. You don't work, you don't eat. As simple as that. But look, well, the number one reason is greed. The number one reason a lot of people blow their accounts or they lose money is greed. Look, how many times have you made $100, $50, $75, you know, all that, and you didn't take it because you wanted to get the bigger bag? I'm gonna tell you this right now. One thing that's gonna mess you up is watching all these other people on Instagram, watching all these other YouTube Forex traders, them making, you know, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 trades, $70,000, $80,000 trades. That's gonna mess your brain up if you're watching that stuff all day. If you're watching the Lambos, the Ferraris, and all this stuff all day, and them achieving those, it's going to mess you up. You know what I'm tell you why? Because you're gonna constantly be going to level, you're gonna try to hit levels that you're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to do it fast, not knowing the journey that these people took to get to where they are now. A lot of these traders, it took them years to get there, right? And it's gonna probably take you years to get there, to that level, all right? The reason why greed is killing people is because you don't have a daily goal. If you had a daily goal that's obtainable to you and not what you see these other traders doing on Instagram, yeah, they hit $15,000 a day and $20,000 in a day. And although that is obtainable maybe in the future, far out, you need to learn how to hit $50 consistently, $100 consistently a day, you know, $200, $300 consistently a day. And take that money, even if it's $10, take it, hit the X, close it out, going straight to your bank account. Money is money. Slow money is for show money. You gotta remember that, all right? So if you being greedy in the market, you will always lose, all right? So that's number one. The number 2 is risk management. If you don't have no risk management, you're gonna constantly lose, guys. And what do I mean by risk management? If you don't have a stop loss, you don't have a take profit. Now, some traders like myself, I don't personally use those. I use the take profit, stop loss, not so much. I already told y'all why, because of the stop hunts, they look for stop. The market makers, they look for your stop hunt, they hit it and then go in the direction you said. So I had to happen to me too many times, so I don't use them, but it's not to say everybody shouldn't use them, because there's a lot of professional people and traders that still use a stop loss. And I will use it every now and then. I'm not saying I'll never use it, but if you don't have any risk management at all, meaning your lot size is way too big for your account, you gotta learn, you gotta study and find out what's the appropriate lot size for the account that I have. The reason why you keep losing is because you're going too big on the lot. It's the truth, right? You don't know when to cut the trade. That all goes into the same thing as the risk management. You don't know when to cut the trade. The trade has been going and going negative. You held it for 2 days and it's still negative. Cut the trade, cut the trade. So you need to set a loss goal and you need to set a daily income goal. So your loss goal needs to be, okay, if I lose $100 today, I'm gonna stop trading. I'm gonna cut it off. Sometimes you gotta start like that to build that discipline up, right? You don't have no discipline, no risk management. That's why you keep losing. So you need to have an income goal. Hey, I need to do 150 a day. The best thing I did to help me to be able to quit my job is I wanted to match my job income. I was only making $9 an hour, so that was pretty easy to match, right? But if you make it $15, $20 an hour, that's still pretty easy to match. You know what I'm saying? Just find out what that is per day and try to make that per day in the market. Don't try to go for the $1,000 days and $2,000, $3,000 days and all that right now. Stick to something small. Remember, he who gathers little by little will increase it. So always remember that scripture and, you know, constantly, gradually grow it. Even if you're taking $5, $7, you know what I'm saying? So risk management is very important. Watch those lot sizes and stop trying to be like everybody else on Instagram, man. It ain't gonna work for you. It ain't gonna work good for you, and it's gonna leave you messed up in the head, for real. Number 3, you don't have a consistent strategy. You constantly switching up your strategy. This is a killer for most traders. You want me to tell you why? A lot of y'all start with a strategy, right? It was working good at first. You switching up too much, bro. Like, you stick to something that works and perfect it over time. The market only goes up and down. Truly, everybody's strategy works. You can make money with any strategy out there. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta perfect it. You really gotta perfect it. Because it's basic support and resistance, basic trend line, basic break of structure, like basic stuff. If you use the right indicators, you know, the RSI or the moving average or the MACD or whatever it is, use it, perfect it. Learn how to mark your chart up. Learn how to do top-down analysis. When you learn how to do things like that, the basics, and stick to that, all the other stuff is just noise. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need all the extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, look, stick to a strategy and stop switching, right? If you constantly switching strategies, you're gonna keep losing. Like I said, I got myself a set amount of strategies that I use, and that's all I use. So when people coming to me with all this other stuff that that's new and that's trendy, or this trader's doing it like this, I think this is dope. That's why you keep losing, because you're watching too many different traders on YouTube. And that's what's killing you. You're trying a little bit from this person, a little bit from this person, a little bit from this person. And then you try to mix in your own stuff with all of that, and now you're confused. Now, oh, it was working, now it's not working. Now this was working, now I gotta watch somebody else, and you're gonna constantly confuse yourself. So stick to one strategy, right? At least out the gate until you master that and make enough money with that, and then move on and gradually add other strategies after you got the basics of, you know, top-down analysis, you know, the market breaking structure, the basics, man, just the basics, y'all. All right, so that's my top 3 reasons why people lose in these markets and constantly blow accounts. I do have mentorship, y'all. I do have it. I mean, you can get it in the link in the description below if you need one-on-one coaching, all that kind of stuff. I do have that available, you know, and I do got other packages coming because I hired more people and stuff like that to run different things. So be looking for that in the near future. I mean, very near future. Also, man, I want to say stay encouraged, man. It's a lot going on in the world. A lot of people are losing jobs still. A lot of people are struggling financially, and this is the best time to really learn the skill, because things are only going to get worse, honestly, when it comes to this market, when it comes to just everything, money in general. So you need to have a skill set that's going to at least get you ahead of inflation. And I tell people that all the time, man. So all glory be to God, man. Make sure y'all, you know, asking God for forgiveness of all y'all sins every day. Make sure y'all staying focused. Make sure you staying motivated. And do not give up, man, and your time will come. Wait your turn. You dig? All right, holla at your boy.
God's timing is perfect. Patience has a purpose. Waiting for it's worth it. Right on time when we lay to the